Hello and welcome to my dashboard. I would like to take you through the way that I am using Canvas in my face-to-face classroom as opposed to using textbooks. So in my 135, which is the advanced photo class, I have a welcome Canvas resources site. Again, welcoming them to the class, saying, hey, here are some important places to go. And then if they're not familiar with working online or they're used to getting a lot of paper handouts in class, this gives them a little bit of an idea about how to customize Canvas so that it works best for them. Now I know that they are not taking an online course, but this could help them with the interface. Also, I tell them how to take screenshots and how to be respectful of others when they are in the discussion forums. How to post images, because it's a photography class, they will need to be sharing their photographs in discussion forums. And all of these pages have a screenshot and then are accompanied by a link to the Canvas community so that they can read more about it, or they can ask questions and see what worked for other students and teachers. So we go through the welcome. This tells them how to make a Behance portfolio page because, again, I'm encouraging them to create an online presence. It will help them get clients and get work and also begin to expand their portfolio. And then how to put images on Behance. So that's the first module. And if we go to a student point of view, can very quickly, student view, you can see that the whole class is set up in a way that it's very easy for them to find information. And again, one of the reasons I created the course in this manner is I don't have a book for the class, and I also want to have a paperless classroom. And in this way, they can download everything that I post, and they will have a copy of the course that they can reference later in their photographic career. So if we look at the syllabus is a Google Doc, which opens up in another tab so they can still get back to the class very easily. Same with the schedule, which has helped me a lot because the class is working at a different pace than I anticipated. They're really very brilliant. So this helps me keep up with them. And then we have where to shop. Go back to our modules. The second is Padlet. So I want them to be interactive with me, and what this will do is open in a new tab the program, the online program Padlet, and it allows one of us, any student in the class or myself, to post a question and then have other students comment on it. And because we're learning new software, they may be familiar with Photoshop, they may be familiar with Lightroom, this is a great way for them to interact. And I have another one on Lightroom workflow, which a lot of my students love Lightroom. So I wanted to have them talk to each other about how they use Lightroom in the most efficient way. And then another Padlet so they can talk about Photoshop tips and tricks and any kind of membership issues. There are lots of dog photographs, which kind of makes it fun. And they can expand the post. Right. They have links that they can check out. And go back to the module. So that is the second module. The third module, syllabus and schedule. The fourth module has all of the assignments. And what I do with each assignment is I have a little mini description here, right, their due dates. Every assignment has a rubric, and then a PDF that they can either open in the same window that goes through the assignment. I create all of these in InDesign, or they can download it so that they can have it for their own, or if they choose to print it out, they can absolutely. go back to the modules. You'll see we have all of our assignments here. And then we have the discussion forum. And I have a welcome discussion. A lot of the students, I haven't had as students before, so I wanted to get to know them and have them post pictures that were some of their favorite pictures and little bios. And that allows me to also talk back to them and say, hey, I'm looking forward to working with you, or I haven't seen you in a couple of semesters. Thanks for coming back. It starts an online community that's supported by the face-to-face community. And then we go into the handouts and links. Because I also work with Adobe as an Adobe campus leader, I am constantly being sent so much information from Adobe, and that's the reason I don't use a book, because I work with giving them pages that they can use for help. Or if we go back to the modules and we look at some of these links, some of them are videos, right? So they can just click on the video and the video will open in another tab, so they can always go back to this tab and figure out where they are. And then sometimes I have outlines and like, what is a blending mode, which is kind of a weird concept in Photoshop and super powerful. So I created a PDF summarizing it that will appear here, and also using all sorts of Adobe and different screenshots, and then they can also download that. So this module is very helpful for organizing all of the things that they're going to be doing in this advanced class, such as smart objects. I will have an outline, sometimes PowerPoints, helpful links, retouching helpful links, down to pen tool, practice, cool filters, extras, quizzes. They only have one quiz, but it's a Canvas orientation quiz to get them working inside a Canvas and investigating. And then all sorts of cool links that I think, if they need inspiration, these are some great places to start. So that's how I've used Canvas in my face-to-face class to expand their learning experience, cut down on paper waste, and also be able to form an extended community beyond the classroom.